What's up everyone, it's the last full day that the house guests will spend in the house and it's been a ride and a half. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Right, before we get started, if you are new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Big Brother might be coming to an end, but content on this channel is not. I'll be covering more of your favourite TV shows, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button. That one helps me more than you even know with the YouTube algorithm, pushes my videos out there more, and yeah, it really does mean a lot, so please consider doing that. And also, it's a marathon getting through Big Brother, so if you want to help me out and get me just across the finish line, please consider buying me a coffee by hitting up my PayPal link in the description or leaving a super thanks in the comment section below. Let's get to the update. Alright gang, the final three of Big Brother 26. Wow, it's been a ride this season, and of course we still have tomorrow because tomorrow is finale night, but tonight will be the last night that the house guests spend in there. So first of all, I want to give a massive congratulations to the three who got there. Whether or not I think their gameplay has been good or bad, that's a totally other question. But if you make it to the three, you've done something right, at least. Whether it be floating or not doing much or doing a lot, you've done something that's worked. So first of all, a huge congratulations to Chelsea, Mackenzie and Cam. Massive well done to them. They have earned it. There's 13 other people who didn't do that, so well bloody done to them. Now, let's talk through the final head of household competition. Now, to those of you who are new to Big Brother this year, the final three works as follows. There are 3 parts to the final head of household competition. All 3 house guests compete in part 1, and the winner of part 1 moves into part 3. And then the 2 losers from part 1 play in part 2, and the winner from part 2 moves into 3. So then the winner of part 1 and part 2 compete against each other to be the winner of part 3. And now the word part doesn't even sound real. Part. Okay, yes. Chelsea was the winner of part 1. A massive congratulations to her. I don't think that came as a surprise to anyone. Chelsea has dominated this season, quite frankly, and then part 2 was won by MJ. So we know for sure that Cam will not be the final head of household of Big Brother 26. It's going to be between Chelsea and MJ, and really the crown is going to come down to that as well. We need to talk about who each person is going to take should they win head of household. We could have talked about Cam, but we're not going to because he didn't win head of household or won't win head of household, because that's going to play out on finale night tomorrow. But Chelsea is most likely going to evict MJ, which will, I think, solidify her the victory, unless there's a bit of jury. I don't think there's going to be. I feel like as time goes on, we drift away from a bit of jury more than we used to. In the early days of reality TV, bitterness was the norm, but now it's kind of normalised to try and get over the bitterness. Some people struggle, but I think Chelsea has played the strongest game, of course. She will snipe Mackenzie out because Mackenzie does stand a better chance of beating her than Cam. And then Chelsea will probably win by a landslide. I don't know if it'll be unanimous. It could very well be, but she could win by a landslide. Now, on the other hand, if MJ wins the final head of household competition tomorrow night, she's probably going to take Chelsea. Chelsea has got them all wrapped around her little finger. MJ is probably going to take Chelsea, giving Chelsea the win. It's safe to say Chelsea has got this wrapped up, my friends. It's impressive. Like I said, whether you like her or not, it's impressive. She has whipped that house into shape. She has got them all wrapped around her finger. She is just... We'll see what happens tomorrow night. Of course, MJ could make that final decision and have that realisation that we need to take Chelsea out, but I don't think she will. I think Chelsea's got this game locked up. So like I said multiple weeks ago, congratulations, Chelsea, on becoming the winner of Big Brother 26. If you are a Big Brother fan like I am, with this season coming to a close, you will want to make sure that you still have your Big Brother fix. You can subscribe to Paramount Plus and watch all the old seasons of Big Brother. There's 26 seasons on there. There's a lot of fun on there. Plus, on top of that, they've got Survivor, they've got The Amazing Race. There's just so much to enjoy because who doesn't love reality TV? I know as soon as this season's starting to come to an end, I've been looking for my fix already in other directions, and Paramount Plus is the perfect place to start. So subscribe to Paramount Plus by clicking the link in the description below. Now we talk briefly about a bitter jury, and of course that comes down to what the jury has to say about their peers in the final three. Now, Dr. Will Kirby, Big Brother icon, of course, announced earlier this season that he will not be hosting the Big Brother Jury Roundtable this year. It was his first time not hosting, and it was a big moment that sent shockwaves through the community. Everyone was like, whoa, what's going on here? And there was no ill will. He just wanted to step away. He felt he's done his time. Speaking of which, Dr. Will is actually going to be doing another reality show very, very soon. I saw the cast was released for Deal or No Deal Island Season 2, and he's going to be competing on there alongside Parvati from Survivor, alongside David from Australian Survivor. It looks like a fun time, and it would be, I believe, if I'm trying to think correctly, I think it would be Dr. Will's first reality TV, like the first one that he's competed in since All Stars. So that's pretty damn exciting if you ask me. But anyways, we of course have had to there's been another person picked to be the jury roundtable host. Now, there was talks for a while of who people wanted it to be. Will it be Derek? Will it be Danielle? Will it be Taylor? Will it be Derek? And honestly, I settled on Cody. I thought it was going to be Cody. I think a lot of people settled on Cody. But folks, we have the new host of the roundtable. It's Taylor. So a massive congratulations to Taylor. I honestly think she's deserved that. She went through hell on her season and came out on the other end and persuaded all the jury to vote her as a winner. Did Taylor win unanimously? I'm trying to remember. Turner voted for Monty, I believe. Do you know what? I'm going to Google that real quick because I want to get my facts right. I don't think she won unanimously, but basically she went through a rough time where the whole house hated her during the beginning and throughout, and then she made it to the end and won. Yeah, I've just checked now. Only Turner voted for Monty. So that took some doing. She's earned this. She has deserved this, because I know there's going to be a lot of people who send hate towards Taylor, because there's a lot of people who hate Taylor, and it always makes me sad because, I mean, like, you can like, dislike people, whatever, but I don't think there's any reason to hate Taylor. There's nothing really that she's done that's been anything to hate. You know, she did go through a tough time in her season. She got to the end, and she's earned this position, so well bloody done to her. And I will say it's fitting because Dr. Will is the most iconic winner of old school, and arguably Taylor is the most iconic winner of new school. So I'm very, very happy to see her, you know, out of all the new school winners. As much as I love Josh from 19, I don't know if Josh would have been qualified. I think because Josh only beat Paul by 1, and that was from a bit of jury. So, you know, and I love Josh. I think he's great. 20, Casey. Again, Casey's not somebody that screams jury management to me. Then 21, Mickey. No. 22, Cody. I mean, yeah, Cody would have been a contender, but I think his personality is a little boring for reality TV, so I think that's probably why he didn't get the gig. And then we've got 23, of course, with X. I think X would have been a contender as well, but again, I think people see Tiffany as the face of the cookout rather than X, and that she was the face of strategy that season. I think X was great though. And the 24, Taylor, of course. 25, Jag. I'm not going to say any more. I mean, Nicole Franzel could have been a contender, I think, as well. She's loved by a lot of viewers. But Taylor got the gig, and congratulations to her. She is officially hosted already. She tweeted not long ago, actually, that she's done it. She put, "I hosted my first jury roundtable." She put up some pictures of her there, and I'm excited to see what she does. I'm sure we'll get a fantastic reaction from the house guests in jury when she comes out. I think a lot of people will be very excited to see her. But yeah, well bloody done to Taylor for becoming the jury roundtable host. And I think for the foreseeable future, she will be the jury roundtable host. So passing the torch from Dr. Will to Taylor. Well done, Taylor. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed this penultimate day of Big Brother 26. A lot of emotions coming up as we head towards the finish line, and it's been a journey this season. I'm sad to see another season come to a close, but I'm also joyous at the time we've had, and yeah, I'm just very, very grateful to everyone. And of course, I'll be here tomorrow, so don't worry, you haven't seen the last of me yet. And of course, I'm going to be here after the season as well. But I do want to give a shout out to all the wonderful people who have supplied me with some last minute coffee. Y'all are the legends of this season. We're wrapping up soon, so if you want to be part of the coffee fam, if you've enjoyed even the slightest update this season, y'all know what to do. Send in $1. Thank you so much, folks. But anyways, first of all, we've got the wonderful Karen Fouracre, who says, thanks, hoping MJ gets her shit together and she gets rid of Cam. I am risking it that the YouTube algorithm won't detect that I just said the S-bomb, because I'm doing it for you, Karen. Mwah! Thank you so much, Karen. I appreciate you. And yeah, I think that would have been wiser for her to get rid of Cam, but of course she got rid of Rubina. And listen, the only way MJ can win now, I think, is if she gets rid of Chelsea, but I don't think she's going to do that. Thank you, Karen. Then we've got the great Alicia Charles, who says, I think Chelsea deserves the win. I agree with you. Thanks for giving us the updates until the end. It's been a crazy season. It certainly has, and it's been my pleasure, Alicia. Thank you so much, my love. Then we've got the wonderful, legendary Marie Carnley, who is always so damn generous, and it means so much to me. Marie, thank you so much, my darling. You really do mean so much to me, and you, every time I see your name down there, it just brings me so much joy, and I just want to thank you so much for that. So thank you, Marie. Thank you very much. Then we've got the wonderful Anne Russell Bruno, who says, I'm okay in Jacksonville, Florida. I wish I could make my sausage stuffing for you on Thanksgiving. Well, I'm glad to hear, first of all, that you're okay in Florida. I know obviously there's been a lot of hurricane stuff going on with Helene, and then straight after Milton came through. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I hope I sent love to all my Floridian viewers the other day, and I'm still sending love to y'all now. I hope everything's okay. I hope y'all are doing fine. Please check in. Let me know how you're doing. And thanks, Anne Russell Bruno. I'm glad you're doing all right. And sausage stuffing on Thanksgiving sounds perfect. Please fix me a plate. I will be over, and I can't wait to try it, because sausage stuffing, mwah, don't threaten me with a good time. Thanks, Anne Russell Bruno. And then, last but certainly not least, we've got the great David Cushmore, who says, Tom, you should do WWE. It's getting a lot better. You can be a fan again for WWE. Triple H, Paul Levesque is the COO for the WWE. The Rock is back. Yeah, I saw The Rock come back the other day. The WWE 2K24 game has been getting a lot better. For Mackenzie, she needs to be part 1 of the final HOH. Well, she got part 2, so she's going to be competing tomorrow night. And if you play part 2, you have to win part 3, and it's a tall order to do. It's very unlikely to win both part 2 and part 3. Big Brother needs a different format in the final round of HOH. Make it a best of 7 series for the final HOH game in Big Brother. It will be very interesting to watch. Have Big Brother raise the stakes for the game, put up to $1 million. Yeah, that's tale as old as time, that one with the $1 million, because Survivor, of course, does it, but Big Brother doesn't. I think it can be argued that Big Brother is tougher than Survivor. I certainly think that now, compared to New Era Survivor, at least. New Era Survivor is just a vacation compared to Big Brother. Big Brother's way harder now, so the prize money should be higher than what it is on Survivor now. Old school Survivor, though, that's where we get an iffy waters, and I think Survivor might have been more difficult, but now Big Brother's more difficult than Survivor. Easy. They try to talk. That's the thing on Survivor. They always try and make out as if it's tougher than ever, but they spend so much time trying to prove to people that it's tougher than ever that it's not actually, if that makes sense. If they spent half the time showing it rather than saying the game's tougher than ever, oh my god, this game, it's so difficult, and it's just like, show that rather than yapping. But anyways, the runner-up needs to be $90,000. They should have a third place prize. For third place, they should get $50,000. Top 3 should be able to get prize money. They should do a playing tournament for the house guests of Big Brother, have 24 house guests start, and then 4 evictions on opening night. Wow, this is big. Night 1 of Big Brother, night 2, part 2, 4 evictions, 2 evictions in night 1 and 2 evictions in night 2. This will be very interesting if they decide to do this. Have a double eviction on night 1, double eviction on night 2. That's how you play a tournament for Big Brother. I hope they do this for future. That would be epic. Big Brother needs a game changer for the future seasons. Cam needs to step up his game if he's going to make a big move in Big Brother. I think it's too late, but hey, this show's theme is expect the unexpected. If he goes after Chelsea, good luck, but a little bit too late. I agree. Evicting Chelsea would be an epic thing, but too late. Eat a crab cake and drink red wine and eat salad and dessert with cheesecake. Drink some Starbucks coffee and eat some M&Ms. I will certainly do that, my friend, and thank you for your continued support throughout the season, David. Mwah! Appreciate you. But anyways, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your final live feed update of the season, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.